Nice. Here it is. We're in the 1% though. That goes from north to south in a single day. That's epic. Check this out, guys. Look at this sick view. Are you ready? Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's Triple P. How you guys doing? I'm out here in Mason, Ohio, looking for a bunch of caches that involve hiking. Let's go see how many of these we can track down. Here we go. Okay, we're after our first cache of the video in this park, and it's about 70 feet away. Looks like it's right here in the tree line. Let's go see if we can find it. It's a 1.5 to 2 small size container. This tree here has got a piece of wood on the back of it, and I've got like GPS cords like right here at this massive tree. Go in and grab it. Is it behind it? Yes. There it is. Got it. Oh man, this one is in bad shape. Some person put a granola bar in here. Rule number 297, don't put food in a container. Alright, so this park is gorgeous. It's pretty, there's a lot of scenic stuff here. We got stuff going on. And we've officially made it to spring. Spring 2024 has arrived. If you did not get your geocaching souvenir for the equinox, I think today's the last day, the 23rd of March is the last day to get it. You'll need to find 3 caches. I definitely got out and made sure I got that souvenir. So hopefully you guys got it as well. The conditions today are pretty cold. It's like 33 degrees, but it's very windy. We're gonna take this trash that I found in the container and we're gonna sit-o it, which is cash in, trash out, right here in this garbage can. So the geocaches that we're doing today are part of a GeoArt that came out a few years ago, and it's about an hour south, so it's a bit of a drive for me to come down here. So I thought I'd take the day, half the day, and see if I can track some of these down. We're about 35 feet to the next cache. As you can see, stuff is starting to grow. It's starting to get green. There's the container and there's the golf ball. Boom. All right. Let's go get the next 3. Here we go. Okay, so you know what? I learned something over the past 2 weeks about geocaching. Maybe like a year ago, I made a video about not chosen containers and how they're being taken away. That's happened. You can no longer place not chosen containers. They're now what's called a legacy container. They're a legacy size, so you can no longer put them out. You can, however, still go out and find them. They are still out there. However, there is like a catch to these containers, and the catch is basically if you go for an adoption and you adopt a cache that is a not chosen container cache when you got it, after the adoption, if you hit the edit button, that automatically changes the container size to an other. So what I'm saying is, if you adopt a container that is not chosen, leave it alone. Do not hit the edit button. It will cause it to change and trigger the container from not chosen to an other. That is coming straight from HQ because I was in contact with them about that, and that's what they told me. The adoption itself doesn't cause the change. It's hitting the edit button which causes the change. All right, we are 50 feet away. We're just kind of scanning the sidelines here. There's oh, I see it. It's actually a bison tube on the fence. I was not expecting that. Okay. Goesies. I saw this big tree here to the right. This lovely tree with the spikes on it. I believe that's like a locust tree. Don't touch those, but yeah, here's the bison too that I was looking for. So yeah, that not chosen container stuff is tricky, but like it stinks. And I learned about this because I ran my MyFinds pocket quarry, and I had 76 out of the 81 grids filled for that particular fizzy, and it went down to 75. So then I had to do some research, and then I found out which cache it was. Then I found out the cache was adopted. Then I contacted the cache owner, and he said, oh, I didn't make any changes. So I said, okay, well, if you didn't make any changes, I'm gonna find out what happened, because it clearly switched over. And yeah, that's what happened. I talked to HQ. HQ emailed me back and said, this particular cache owner hit the edit button to put the you know, like, adopted by right there and on his page, and when he hit that button, boom, it triggered and switched it over. So now I have to go find another 4 difficulty 3.5 not chosen container to fill in that grid square. I guess it just adds to the adventure and the excitement of traveling to another location to get that size again. Because I mean, I got that one in Alabama, and yeah, it was quite the drive to get down there. I went down there in October of 2022. Lord, our next cache is right here at 66 feet. There's a big tree over there. Let's see if we can spot it from the trail. There's a bag on the ground. We've been able to spot these from the trail so far. Hey, here's an opening. Let's go in here. Duck. Hey, there it is. Over here. All right. This one was a little further in. And there it is, just chilling underneath a rock. You can kind of see the water tower in the background there. We're gonna head this way to the right. This next cache is not part of the GeoArt. It's a puzzle that I've solved, and it's in this area, so we're gonna hike out and go get it since we're right nearby. It'd be silly to not get it since we're so close. Plus it adds to the content of the video. Everything's starting to bloom. Just a little bit. This cache looks like it's right kind of on the edge of an open grassy field. This is kind of neat. We got a little bit of a running water over here. It's pretty scenic. And then over here on the other side, you got the same water. And I'm walking on the bridge towards this bench. And yeah, we're gonna go left. There's a bird right over here. It's a pigeon. Let's see how close we can get to this pigeon. Oh, there he goes. Okay, we made it to the open field. We've got about 225 feet to go down this trail before we get to ground zero. And it is on the outer trail. There's another inner trail over there, but it's on this trail right here. I do have a travel bug with me. I don't know if I'll drop it. I don't think any of these containers are big enough to hold the travel bug. Let's go make it fun. 27 feet, 1.5 micro. Got it. How did I not see that from the trail? What? All right, let's go grab it. There it is. Yeah, my travel bug's not gonna fit in that cache, unfortunately. I decided to throw in a bonus cache. There's actually one more cache, because earlier I said 3, but there's one more here. So we're gonna pick up that one. It's a bit of a walk. It is part of the GeoArt that I'm doing in this video. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Once I get over to ground zero and head right into the woods. This has been a great experience so far. I found every cache. I think there's one cache in the next park that we're headed to that is missing. I think there's one cache that's missing. So if we can't find it, we'll take the DNF, obviously. And hopefully the cache owner will come on out, check on it, replace it, and get it back up and running. Alright, we're at ground zero. Let's go look for the cache. Over here. What's this? Nope, nothing there. Let's check. Let's check behind this log. No. There it is. There it is. Yes. All right, we've moved to Landon, Ohio, which is another little hiking area for this GeoArt. It's pretty far spread out. We've got probably, I don't know, I could probably get about 2 or 3 caches from here before my camera dies. So that's what we're gonna try and do. I'll try to get as many of these as I can. Get you some extra content as we hike out to try and find these. If you guys are not a Geocaching with Triple P subscriber, I really hope you'll consider subscribing. We're shooting for 310 subscribers. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. All right, we're almost to ground zero. I'll see you guys when I get there. Can you see it? Right there. Let me go get it. This is definitely a good hide. This is, you'd never find this in the winter with snow on the ground. There you go. Got it. Right there. Right there. It's right there. Let's go get it. Whoa. This was a 3 terrain. I can see why. It's pretty nasty. Here's the next one in the series. Okay, here we go. We got about 80 feet to go to our next container off the trail here. There's a couple guys out here racing RC cars. I thought that was really interesting. I mean, whatever you like to do. If you like to geocache, geocache. If you like to race RC cars, then that's what you should do. 40 feet in this mess. 48 feet in this mess. We've kind of got an opening. Is that it there? There's no way. No, that's not it. That's a bag. That's a plastic bag. There's a couple crisscross logs right here. This looks pretty good. Anything underneath it? No. All right. We're gonna find it. Let's keep looking. Without the hint, I would have never found this. Mother Nature has hidden this so well. So here's the hint, root end of the fallen tree. There's a bunch of logs. This is the only thing that has a fallen tree with roots on the end, and you, even now, you probably still can't see it, so I'm gonna reach in and grab it. There we go. It's just buried underneath these leaves. That is a tough hide. Nice. All right, we're headed to the last cache of the video. Let's go see if we can make the find. Here we go. 395 feet up the yellow trail, which is where we're headed to finish the video here. Let's hope we can end on a find. The one with the DNF I looked for, I couldn't find it. No surprise there. It's probably not there. It's been almost 2 years since it's been found. Now that the temperatures have warmed up a bit, this is a great scenic hike. Lots of animals, good scenic views, open woods, early spring. This is a good time to attack these caches. Here we go. There's a big stump that overlooks the water right here. I don't know if it's further down or if it's actually in this stump. Let's take a look. There it is, it's buried. That's it. That's it, let's grab it. Here we go. Get that out of here. The left hand. Here we go. Yes, just, my arms are just long enough to grab it. Yes. Feels good to end on a find. Let's roll the end credits. Alright guys, this unexpected waterfall right here is where we're going to wrap up this weekend adventure. If you're not a Geocaching with Triple P subscriber, I hope you'll consider subscribing so you can help me reach my sub goal of 310 subs. I'll see you guys out on the trail. Have a good one.